Yo, what's good, YouTube? Zamcrow here, aka Scoop, back with the Mount Moon Battle Association Challenge. This time we are taking on the Dragon type gym leader, aka Teddy. He's a good buddy of mine actually, and he kind of convinced me to start my challenge. Anyways, his rules were 6v6 singles, smooth on OU and below. And it was, I just had to beat him once with 3 attempts. And in our first match, he brought his dragon team, which consists of Megalodius, Noivern, Garchomp, Latios, Kyron Black, actually, and Hydreigon. And he didn't want his strategy revealed, so respecting his request, I'm not going to upload a video, but I am going to explain what I did to try to earn my badge. And in fact, spoiler alert, I did get my badge first try with a 4-0 victory, and the main reason for that would be the Pokemon that's on screen right now, Sylveon. I knew she would put in major work versus the Dragon team, so I just led off with it as he led off with his Megalodius. And I'm not going to give away any moves that he used, but he did hinder me a little bit as I got the 2-hit KO with the Hyper Voice. And he opted to bring in the Kyron Black, which I survived 1 hit and also knocked out with the Hyper Voice. And then he brought in Hydreigon, which knocked my Sylveon out from the really low range it was already at. So after that, I realized, its moveset and stuff, so I was able to bring in my Alakazam, who has Psychic and Dazzling Gleam, and was able to Dazzling Gleam Hydreigon to death. And then he brought in Garchomp, and he went for an attack, and I lived and went for the Dazzling Gleam. And actually, I went for Dazzling Gleam, lived his attack, and 2-hit KO'd with the second Dazzling Gleam. And then he brought in Noivern, and I also used Dazzling Gleam, which left it with less than 10%. And he KO'd my Alakazam finally. And then this is where things got a little spicy, is brought in my Weavile to revenge kill the Noivern with the Ice Shard. Got the KO, and then knocked out the Latios, 1-hit KO with knockoff being Life Orb Jolly. And yeah, these 3 Pokemon were able to put in the finest work. But I also brought my Manaphy in this match, who was going to put in some fine work but didn't get a chance to shine. And I also brought a banded, I meant to have Scarf, but I brought a banded Garchomp that I don't think it hit the field, and if it did, it would have died really fast. And I also brought Rotom Wash just to have a Volt Switch and something that can take a hit. But I do believe Sylveon was the MVP and helped me a lot in this match. Alakazam and Weavile, totally helpful also in this match, so have to credit them also. And yeah, so we tamed the dragons. We defeated the Dragon Gym 4-0 to grab our Dragon Badge in Chapter 5 of the Mount Moon Battle Association. So yeah, if you guys like, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And I'll see you guys in Chapter 6. Thank you for watching.